Hello and welcome to another go at here. This is not a tutorial. Today this is going to be a baking based video. So I'm going to show you a way that hopefully will make something that very closely resembles chocolate ganache. So chocolate ganache is normally a mixture of cream and chocolate, and the cream is heated and then added to the chocolate. I'm going to try and do a dairy free version. So I've got some soya margarine here and I have a little bit of soya milk. So the logic behind this is you can also do this just using soya cream, redirecting, like, you know, substituting like for like. But soya cream we don't really use that often, and it's a bit inconvenient to have it in. So I think the thought is that soya cream is essentially soya milk with a higher fat percentage. So I'm going to increase that by using soya margarine as well. And then I'm going to heat these up together, mix them up, and then add melted chocolate to them and see if it ganaches. Okay, so this was microwaved for about like 40-45 seconds. And as you can see, the butter, the margarine has melted, everything is really hot. So now I'm going to add my chocolate. And brew this on a teeny bit more. There we go. So now I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes, and the heat from the butter and milk is what's going to actually melt the chocolate. As you can see, it's already starting to go. I'm just going to leave it for a few minutes. Okay, so this has been sitting for a few minutes. Has been, well, not very long actually. So, first things first, I can still see some fat on top of the milk. Hopefully as the chocolate melts in, that will all mix together nicely. Actually, that kind of looks like, so when I've made ganache with normal cream before, it does kind of go through a stage like this, where it sort of, it's almost like there is a layer of unmixed in cream on top and the actual chocolate at the bottom. This, to me, is actually in a very similar way. Okay, this is looking very promising. So, mix it all together. You can see it's really shiny. There's a slight kind of grainy, well, it's not grainy as such. It almost looks like it's split a little. This is interesting. I mean, I suppose it sort of makes sense because there is water in the soy milk, and water tends to make chocolate split. Now, the way to unsplit chocolate, if you like, is to add some more fat. So I'm going to add another dollop of margarine and see if that helps. And this will just melt in because of the, you know, this is quite hot at this point. And hopefully that will bring it all together nicely. You can see it's melting in. And yes, it is. It's getting smoother. Obviously slightly paler in colour because of the extra fat. Yeah, I would say that has now unsplit. That's really good. I'm very happy with that. Wow. I think this may have worked. This is certainly, so it's a little bit thinner than the chocolate ganache I would typically make for icing a cake with. But you know, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So this chocolate ganache is destined to become cake icing. Wow, that's incredibly smooth. And it does have that ganache shine, and it's very, you know, glossy. This I like. So anyway, I'll be putting this on a cake. So hopefully it will stay intact and everything will be fine. And I'll try and post some pictures of that later on. So thanks very much for watching this. This not a tutorial. Can you make vegan ganache without using soya cream? And I think you can, is the answer to this question. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye!